Hey Warriors, welcome to the Battlesports Tabata Workout. Now when it comes to battle sports, 80% of your performance is going to be coming from your footwork. So that's going to be our primary focus. But in addition, we're going to work on your neuromuscular connectivity. We're going to make your upper body and lower body work more independently of each other to give you more versatility, and that'll improve your effectiveness on the battlefield. Now a word of warning, this workout is going to be very challenging and even exhausting. That's done on purpose, because in order to develop that neuromuscular efficiency, your body needs to be exhausted to the point where it can no longer think about what it needs to do and can only act in the most simple and efficient way possible. So find yourself a nice space on the floor, go get your buffers or your swords or your preferred weapon combination, and get ready for Battlesports Tabata. Now it's not essential, but I do recommend doing a quick and easy warm-up first. There are several on my channel, so just pause this video now, go do a quick warm-up, then come back and we'll get into the Tabata. Or not, you can get straight into it if you want to, it's up to you. This first exercise is lifting lunges. You're going to start in a forward lunge position, lift your front leg up as high as you can while simultaneously making an attack. Doesn't matter what kind of attack you want to make, just come up with something. Now this isn't about technique, this is all about performance. So don't worry so much about foot placement, foot angle, the length of your stance, things like that. Focus just on keeping your upper body as upright as possible, keeping your spine strong, neutral, stable, and independent. As your muscles become fatigued, your body will be challenged to find new and more efficient ways of completing the movement. Just allow this to occur naturally. For the rest, I will guide you along the way. So let's begin. Tabata is structured into 8 sets of 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We're going to start on our left leg, we're going to go through 8 sets, and then we're going to switch to our right leg. After that, we'll switch to some different exercises. Starting shortly, listen out for the whistles. Go for it. This is high intensity stuff, so give it everything you've got. Don't worry about what attack you're doing, just do something. By now your body should be struggling, especially your cardiovascular system, which means less oxygen in your brain. If you're thinking about your attacks, they're going to get really clumsy. Stop thinking and just act. If you've been focusing too much on technique, by now it's likely gone out the window. Just let your body find new and more efficient ways of moving. And just do what you need to do. Just act. Remember to keep your upper body as upright as possible. Strong, stable, neutral spine. If you are going to lean forward slightly, lean by hinging at the hips, not anywhere along the spine. Okay, take a rest and drink some water. Keep yourself well hydrated. We're going to get back into this shortly. Okay, back into it. Switch to the other leg, get into position. We're going to start very soon. Listen out for the whistle. Go for it. This is high intensity stuff, so give it everything you've got. Don't worry about what attack you're doing, just do something. By now your body should be struggling, especially your cardiovascular system, which means less oxygen in your brain. If you're thinking about your attacks, they're going to get really clumsy. Stop thinking and just act. If you've been focusing too much on technique, by now it's likely gone out the window. Just let your body find new and more efficient ways of moving. And just do what you need to do. Just act. Remember to keep your upper body as upright as possible. Strong, stable, neutral spine. If you are going to lean forward slightly, lean by hinging at the hips, not anywhere along the spine. Okay, that's lifting lunges done. Take a break, because you're going to need it. Next exercise is one for the shield wall. So if you've got a shield handy, go grab it. If not, grab a dumbbell or something else that's got a bit of weight to it. Okay, you got your shield handy? I hope so. If not, a dumbbell will do just fine. Okay, this is one for the shield wall and it needs no demonstration. It's going to be a squat hold while holding your shield out there, and you're going to be swinging your weapon around it. That's it. Again, 8 sets, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. Starting shortly, listen out for the whistle. Try to keep your knees bent just above that 90-degree mark. It's okay if they bob up and down a bit while you're swinging the weapon around. It's fine, just keep it low. Maintain that strong, neutral spine, staying upright and keeping your upper body independent from your lower body. Again, this isn't about technique, this is about performance. But if there is a particular way you like to hold the shield, or a particular way you like to swing the sword, go for it. Now you don't have to be too repetitive with your attacks. You can change them up a bit, maybe hold the weapon out there, or even imagine an opponent being there. It's up to you. Play with it. If you're new to fitness, or you're just not very fit at the moment, you'll be excused if you're too exhausted to continue at this point. However, there are 2 more exercises coming up. If you think you've got it in you, give it a good go. Alright, take a rest, drink some water, and we're going to get back into it shortly. This next exercise is the side lunge with an attack. Now this is going to be great for lengthening your hamstrings, particularly the inner hamstrings, and getting some rotation through your torso, independently from what the lower body is doing. You don't have to come down as low as I am. Come down low to what is comfortable for you. Of course, I use the word comfortable very, very loosely, because this shouldn't be comfortable for you at all. This should be a challenge. Remember to keep your upper body as upright as you can, with a strong, neutral, stable spine. Okay, let's go. Listen out for the whistle. Okay, give it your best. Keep your feet flat on the floor, and keep your knees either pointing straight ahead or outwards. Don't let them turn inwards. Keep them out. As an option, instead of coming back up, you can just slide from side to side. That is acceptable, though it is a slightly easier variation of the exercise. If your muscles are way too fatigued, or if your hamstrings are overly tight, you don't have to come down as low. Come about halfway, maybe even a little higher. Whatever it is, just go through the movement. all means, take a breather, get a drink. We've got one more exercise coming up. Don't worry, it's not going to be as intense as the last 3. Okay, this one's called the fake step. Now you're going to put most of your weight on the back leg with a nice springy bend at the knee, and you're going to rest the front foot on the ground as if it is there stabilizing you, but in reality there's no weight on it. Now you're going to lift that leg off the ground and make an attack. Rinse and repeat. We've got 8 sets of this. Let's go. Swap legs with each set. I would also recommend swapping your main hand with each set as well, but that's optional. By now your muscles are likely totally exhausted from the previous exercises. That's good. That means every movement you're making now is giving you a better mind-muscle connection, making your body move more efficiently. Keep at it. This is where the magic is happening. You're halfway through the last exercise now. You might as well see it right through the end. Give it all you've got. You've done it. It's over. Go and celebrate, because that was not easy. Well done. If you're serious about building your battle sports performance, try and get through this Tabata twice a week. Otherwise, once a week is okay, as long as you combine it with some other leg exercises. All the best. See you in the next video.